Alrighty, so this is round 3. I'm gonna play. We're gonna both kept 7 cards.
Look out.
So we'll see how this goes.
I kind of feel like I should have mulliganed down to like 4 cards so I have more in my
Extra
library,
cards in your
right?
library? Yeah. I mean, you could definitely make a go at it too, and that's the thing.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do this. Because 1 damage against any of your stuff doesn't make much difference. Say go ahead.
You got me. Alright, let's go with the Vantress Gargoyle.
Yep.
Pass.
Untap. Draw.
Yeah, got some new cards compared to what we played with last week too, so.
What does that do again?
So 5/4 flyer. It can't attack unless you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard.
Okay.
It can't block unless I have 4 or more cards in my hand.
Okay.
And then it can tap, and each player puts the top card of the library into their graveyard.
Okay.
So a lot of
I'm gonna
nothing
do this.
right now.
I'm gonna do this.
Perfectly honest.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just destroy it.
Son of a gun.
Because I'm not doing anything else. Go ahead.
Man. Yeah, so you're like stone blanks or not.
They're not blanks anymore.
No.
Thank you.
Some of them are not now. The bad part about it too, because it was like
It's funny because I just drew that too.
cacophony you, so 8 cards.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna set this up. Gargoyle, cacophony, let's go.
6, 7, 8. Right.
Alright.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yes.
And I will pass.
Untap. Draw.
Plains. Sager.
Do this. Do that. Pass turn.
Get aggro.
Yep. Like
You got to, right?
again, 2 damage. Not gonna do a whole lot.
Yep.
Plains.
So let's play Ageless Insight.
Yep.
I'll pass.
That's right.
If I
You
draw a card.
you draw 2.
Yep.
Yep. Draw.
Then I'm gonna blow it up.
Gotcha. Meyer trade.
Alright.
So I gain 2 and then get 2. Boom. Is that
All right, we're gonna hit you for 4.
Yep, 16.
your turn?
Okay. Draw.
Pretty big clock.
Oh man, sucks. Okay, we're gonna play Tome
Okay.
and pass because I don't have a 3rd or 4th land.
Nice. So draw.
Let's see if I can find me a land.
What is his favor? +2, -1.
Let's start with Frantic Inventory.
Yep.
I'll draw 2.
Yep.
True.
I'll take 2. 17.
Pass.
Alright. Land. I'll pass.
The thing.
Scry.
3.
Boss reset.
No. Skyclave after.
Leave it on top.
When it enters.
Untap. You can mill me.
Yep.
And then while it's on
Huh?
strike,
Oh, you left it on top, didn't
Yeah.
you? Sorry, yes.
Like,
Oh, wait. No, I can't mill you for anything. No.
okay. I wasn't sure if you
no.
had something in hand.
No, yeah.
Okay. I'll draw.
I'm like, yeah, because I'll mill you with this. No, that doesn't mill you with anything.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
trigger resolves.
No, you're good.
So it's not there to see that.
Radiant Fountain, go to 22. Irrelevant.
Irrelevant life. Well, it could
Irrelevant.
It could be.
We're gonna attack you for 4.
Yeah, 12.
12.
You know what?
There's points in time where it could be relevant.
Solemn.
At some point, maybe.
Another one.
Yep.
Get a mountain and pass the turn.
All right. End of your turn. I'm gonna Frantic Inventory.
Yep.
Draw 4 cards.
Yep.
I called it.
It's so nice. Drawing all the cards. 2, 3, 4. Sweet parts have doubles every time.
Skyclave apparition.
Oh, is he gonna do the thing?
Then I'll take my turn.
No, I can't.
Doubles every time and drawing a bunch of cards, and you still have crap to do. All right.
2 cards?
So let's
2 cards.
tutelage.
Yep.
That'd have been nice to have. So draw a card. Discard 1.
Don't you draw 2?
Okay, 3 life.
Oh yeah, just a second. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I draw a card, then discard a card, and then I draw another card, right?
Let's see how well this goes.
I don't know. I figured you know how the interaction works.
That one I don't remember. I always play that before that. Actually,
I honestly
well,
don't
if you
know.
draw a card, except the first one you draw 2 cards instead. So you draw 2 cards, then discard a card, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe it's
So then I'm gonna mill,
You're gonna mill 4
right?
because of the 2 draws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go with
Pay 3.
discard Jace,
Okay.
and then
When it enters, it attacks.
I'm gonna go crab, crab,
Sure.
play a land,
Sure.
have you mill 6.
17.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I will pass.
Second name. Display. Three.
Notes. Yep.
And say go.
You don't untap. Quit trying to trick me.
Feet.
Yup. Stupid.
Hugin.
Yup.
We will -4.
Yep.
Response.
Yep. But you get a bounce.
Up.
Oh, sure.
Scry. Put that on the bottom. I'll draw 2, you mill 4. This is so she -4.
Yeah. So I lose my giant. Yeah. Exile that.
Just trying to find a place to put it.
Yep. No, I forgot to exile
Oh,
my giant.
gotcha.
So. All right. Attack you for 2.
Yep, 10. Just have to dodge the Eugenes.
Yeah.
It's really
Pass turn.
Combat.
pretty good setup there.
16.
So let's go land.
Rengar.
What that is.
Lifelink. Whenever you attack.
Furious Ageless Insight.
Sure.
Draw a card.
And I will pass.
Say go.
What do I want to do here?
2.
I'm going to scry.
2.
That at the bottom.
One is the safe
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. Should have scryed again.
One card.
Good one, too.
Shoot you.
Attack you for
7.
Yep, take 6.
22.
Attack for 2.
5.
Chandra.
She does a bunch of stuff, right?
I can discard my hand and exile 3 cards to the top of my library. Play those until my next turn.
Okay.
Or I can ping anything for 2, and then -9 is irrelevant because I would
Okay.
never use it.
Yeah.
So,
Seems legit then.
yeah. So I will ping you for 2.
So I'll go to 3.
No pass turn.
I mean, that's, what's better than?
Everglaze cat.
15, 16, 17, 18,
So
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Think I have to into the Royal
The
Eugene.
viewers, this is actually it.
Sure.
Not kicked.
Yep.
We're using our ultimate guard digital pads to keep track.
Draw.
Yep. Product placement.
I'll attack you
The web store line.
for
Start with opt.
Sure.
yeah.
Bottom
so
map.
Go 8 from there.
Draw 2.
Bang, bang.
14. Go to 10.
Yep.
Play crab.
Yep.
And I will
Play
pass.
Fable Passage. Heavy
Sure.
Mill 3.
2,
I
3.
do believe the
I'll
sun
crack
YOLO.
Passage.
Sure.
Heavy Mill 3.
We're gonna didn't want to embrace this.
Yep, alright. That's
10?
How many did you say you had? 20 something, right?
I had 23 at the beginning of the turn.
82's good.
I wasn't sure if maybe you had some way to.
Yeah, it's
stop
fine.
you from doing that.
5, 6, 7,
17.
8, 9, 10, 11,
I
12,
wasn't gonna
13,
be
14,
down.
15, 16, 17. Yes.
Right. Whoa.
I will pass.
Smart man.
Cards in hand?
4.
All of my removal enchantments are good
Draw.
against you.
Well, yeah. They put in some work.
Does a card that I just haven't sent that through to play? Oh, you sent me to flip that agony over.
All right, well, I shoot you for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot 1.
Go to 1.
I will take 12. I don't worry, 7 million times a week. I don't think these sleep.
Which ones are those?
These are Ultra Pro,
Already dislike them?
and they came with a matching day box. They were free,
Oh, well, you can't complain then.
but they are very kind of like they feel hard plasticky, and like the lips catch.
Yeah,
They're just
so
really
they're not
small.
Relic
really dragon
Exploration?
shields that are printed that way.
No.
They must be layered.
Yeah, these are some kind
Landfall?
of gloss or something.
Yeah, they start peeling apart at the corners. They're what I'm thinking.
And like when they go to shuffle, like they slide really well, but they seem to catch on the lips. And
Yeah.
It feels like you're handling like plastic, like an actual like hard plastic. But you know, they were free. So. Well,
Yep.
hopefully
Resolve.
So good
Yeah.
when they do it.
Exile.
these,
Spikefield Hatchered you?
I am on
Yep.
Ugh.
I am going.
Yup.
I'm
That was definitely interesting.
Playing
Yeah.
doggo.
I mean, that was the line I was going for,
playing it
I should have
right
bounced the Ugin a turn earlier.
but
Your turn.
I figured you had another Into the Royal in hand.
I had 2 more.
Did you? I'm
Yeah.
like, I was just trying to. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, if I activate Crawling Barrens and attack, you bounce 1, you block the other, we go to the
No,
next turn.
I waste the Crawling Barrens with Field of Ruin.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I forgot
And
you
then
had
just
that.
and then just block
Yeah,
the.
and then you block the other one.
Yep. See, I thought you were gonna activate Crawling Barrens, let me waste Crawling Barrens, attack with the Simulacrum, have me block. You could then shoot the
Yeah.
crab. You know what I mean? Something like that, or
yeah.
just attack and then shoot the crab
Just
by block.
just clearing the board was not. I don't think it was proactive enough.
Yeah, even if you didn't use your mana for the Barons, if you just attacked with the Simulacrum, I'm almost forced at that point to just into the Royal of the Barons.
Right.
Or not the Barrens, but the Simulacrum. I can't block it because I can't afford to lose the crab.
Wah, wah.
No third land.
Untap.
That was
Draw.
only my turn 2. I don't know.
Oh. Didn't say.
So,
It drew a lot of cantrips, but not much to actually do anything with it. Was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
can I read them all? Because that seems so good.
It is so,
Alright.
it really is that
Attack
good.
for 5. 4.
4.
So my other line was, I figured I was gonna try and dig for that. So it's like, okay, if I can hit it off of that, and if not, I can draw off of Maze and try and hit it still
Well,
that turn.
like the Valakut Exploration just deals 1 damage to me anyway.
Right.
And I was just like trying to read the card. Like, is there a way that I can into the royal this
Alright.
and not take damage?
Right.
And I was like looking at it, I'm like, wait, if I enter the royal, it doesn't matter because you still have 3 mana to recast it.
Yeah.
4, 5.
And I don't know that it much matters.
Yeah, I don't know how the interaction works, but I think I could still cast the other off of it anyway. Like, I guess, because the trigger's already in the stack to exile the card.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I say. Like, and like even at that point, so you still had 3 mana, so it's not like bouncing at that point, so it's not on the field matters. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It doesn't make sense that
Um,
a giant ass maul gives you flying. Just
Draw.
fly right
take
into
that.
the face.
Let's play a planes.
It's like Thor's hammer and Colt Kaldheim.
Right.
I guess I take that.
This is a pain in the ass. 4 to read.
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave everything else in there.
Yeah. So we had this discussion ahead of time. He's like, so I have some blanks, and now which obviously like this, they're now not blanks, right?
I mean, I still have some
Some,
semi-blanks.
But he was like, I don't know why I don't just sideboard the entire thing in, and you'll have a harder time. Like I already have a hard enough time as it is, so you putting more cards in is going to make it even harder.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
luckily, 2 of the cards I'm bringing in are also MDFCs, so they're still lands as well. So I'm not skewing my ratio too
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
So
Hopefully, right? Or theoretically.
theoretically, yeah. I should-
All right. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna hope for the best. That's the thing I hate about this deck is that
All you.
you basically have to keep just about every 7-card hand.
I have 1 land. I cannot keep that.
So it feels really bad when you're like, oh, I have a bunch of cantrips.
What's bad about that hand is it was straight 1 land, not even any MDFCs. Just
I
I hate that.
game 2 against Matt. I was like, I opened up, my hand was like, crab, Vantress Gargoyle, Cacophony, Opt, Field Run.
Oh,
Son of a gun.
Ooh, nice.
And I think it was like one irrelevant card or something like that, but
Oh, jeez. Wah, wah. Untap.
good.
yep.
All right, let's do this.
This is a
Alright.
not great hand, I will say that.
Island go.
Whip them all. No. Combat.
4.
Pumping.
Go ahead.
End of your turn, we're gonna opt.
Yep.
Leave that on top and draw it.
Yep.
Draw.
And I
Oh,
will
wow. I didn't want to draw that. Gargoyle, go ahead.
Yep. Draw. Barrens. Shredded sails. Go ahead.
Turn all those dead cards on for you. Why? Why? Why now? Cacophony you. 8 cards.
8 cards.
Immediately, shredded sails on the gargoyle, draw the cacophony.
We did that last time too.
Yup.
There's 8.
Yep. Yeah.
Bunch of lands.
Sure. Yep. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
You have to exile the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I exile enchantment, it might
Yep,
go ahead.
I like it when you draw cards with tone. Makes me happy. Island. Pass.
Yes.
I'm going to keep the dead weight. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw.
Okay.
Because at this point, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So. Go ahead.
And your turn inventory.
Yep.
Draw 1.
Yep.
Inventory.
Yep.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Play the hollow blade.
Draw for turn.
Go to combat.
Tutelage.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Yep.
Let's discard this. Yep, mill 2.
Hazard and a prophecy.
Opt.
Yep.
Leave it on top and draw it.
Mill 2.
Yep.
Exploration Mountain.
Pass.
Alright.
That's a 1/1.
It is.
We'll scry.
I don't want to lose my Lyris for some weird reason, so I'll take
Untap. Draw.
second right
Again, against you, with like the tomes, because I haven't played against them in so long, opting on my turn when you have tome up. So bad. Crawling Barrens 2.
Yep.
18. You don't got that fielder room. Good. Draw, you mill 2.
I mean, I do have 2 crawling barons now, so.
Yeah, but I just, it's
Yeah.
still, it's like, of course. No, I don't have it, right?
I mean, I figured you had it in hand after last turn, but
Fable Passage.
that's what you had in hand.
Crack the pack, yeah.
Like, you were deciding which land to play.
Well, I was debating
last
if I
turn.
wanted to hold the passage.
Yeah, yeah.
I figured I might as well just in case I draw.
Yeah. No, that's why I was like, okay, so he either has field
Okay.
or Fable Passage.
Yeah.
And I will take.
I will pass.
Actually,
No, I didn't attack with him.
we're gonna go ahead and scry.
Okay.
Crunch.
I will play one.
Bottom that.
Okay.
Untap. Draw.
Draw for all the marbles.
Ah! 4 and attack.
14.
Go ahead.
And your turn. I'm going to end of the story.
Sure.
Draw 4 cards.
Yep.
You mill
I
8.
mill 8.
Proceeding
Right?
on
Yep.
intervention. Engage twice X life.
4,
4,
6,
11,
8.
and pass.
I'm going to draw one card.
Alright, I'll take my turn. Draw for turn. You mill 2.
Still need a board break.
Land. You're just waiting for me to do this.
Draws are so good.
It's Fairy's Ageless Insight.
What do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jace, Mirror Mage.
Sure.
So I'm going to 0 Jace, draw a card, draw 2 cards, you mill 4.
8 fly.
And then not read anything. Nice.
Dead weight. Yeah, drop it.
Ugh.
8 fly. Where were you?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I will
Attack for 10.
pass.
Yep, down 3. No, take that back. I'm at 1. That was it.
Keep forgetting end of turn. Do this.
I had you at 11 too.
Yeah, I even had my deck.
Bottom of that.
So it's either looking for the
Untap.
Eugene or the
I'm gonna go ahead and
Do it
scry
now?
the 4th time, go to
Yeah,
24.
so that gets
Wait, I can exile that.
Is that
hateful
exile?
icon
Yeah.
And make a zombie.
Okay.
Tome Exiles, yeah. Yeah, when you use it for that ability.
I never remember.
I know.
Scry.
So very rarely use it and get that far, right?
Yeah, bottom of that as well. Draw for turn.
Move it all up.
Good.
Good lord.
I sideboarded that in. because I've never actually cast it.
You just wanted to cast
So I was like, alright, we're gonna cast. Well, in theory, I was like, I can blow up all your eidolons,
Yeah.
all the stupid
Me?
little things in your graveyard if they're on the field.
I put you
Really, all it
at
came down to
8,
is Adler is better than you.
Yeah.
right?
That's all it was.
So, to be fair, your draws are awesome because you spend the first few turns playing from your graveyard.
Yeah.
So you just have a hand full of gas.
Yep.
I'm gonna do some math here.
All right. Zani, hello from America. I'm always surprised how many Brazilians we have.
24.
Seems like
So-
every single stream there's people from Brazil. All right, we're gonna go over to Garrison.
All right. Yeah. That you.
I go to 8.
Play Spike Field Flight. Master.
As land.
Yeah.
Depends on which.
Draw. You mill 2.
Yep.
0.
Yep.
Draw 2. You mill 4.
I look at the statistics for YouTube videos, a lot of these.
Yeah. And they
Crap.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Field of Ruin. You mill 3.
Yep.
I mean, they'd be small playing. You've got the regular playing kitchen table size. I'm just using the
I figured it.
for the playing some arena.
Field the Crawling Barons.
Mm-hmm.
Which like
What deck are you using?
I actually was using.
And then after you shuffle, you mill 3.
I'm just seeing what I got left in
Yep.
here.
So like 2 weeks left on my climb.
Yeah, you can just grind it.
And so I got up to diamond with that, and then I made it from diamond 2 to mythic with this deck. Because it's really good.
10 mil 3.
Yep.
Because I've played Shepherd.
That is so good, just in general.
I don't wish that I had.
How many cards do you have
Play
left?
sets.
If you don't mind me asking, sorry.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And yeah,
They're only gonna go up.
the operations will go up.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's already
it's gonna be put
slotted
other,
into everything.
yeah, I was gonna say that'd be a really format. Yeah.
Jace.
The capture cards have pass-throughs.
0.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2. You mill 4.
That.
Yeah,
Because
because
this one blew up.
that's new, that was new for that shit.
Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't know.
I think this should be enough.
Since
Well, 'cause
So frantic inventory, draw 6 would be 12
Yeah,
cards,
that should be
right?
enough, yeah.
Yes, there's the frantic. If you have 12,
Yeah.
yep. So
Yep, that's
frantic.
good.
Okay.
but nobody.
I had to leave up Into the Royal was the problem.
Yeah.
To be, and I was like Into the Royal to save the crab in case you go to Ugin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I just
so
said,
you were
dead
digging.
cards.
You were digging for the feet. Is what you were digging for.
Well, so
At that point, right?
Yeah, and I'm assuming.
to a point, so I needed feet there at the end.
Yeah.
I was willing to keep going with. I was hoping that you just not have the royal or get stuck because I had Phoenix,
Oh, okay.
Phoenix with Stomp,
Gotcha.
and I was like, okay, I think like if I do that and then I pump and then I do like
Yeah.
I think I could get there, but
Yeah, you were just a little too slow that game.
Yeah.
Not
You guys
having.
have another game?
We have one more
Yeah.
game. Yep.
yeah, yeah, it was not. I mean, like I said, I had already mulliganed once. It was not a great keep, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
you know, I
Yeah.
had relevant cards.
I think the biggest issue is the fact that it's like you would tome and then nothing for
Yeah.
a couple of turns there.
Yeah. Well, that was just it. So, like, I played Tome, and I had one of the Ugins in hand,
That's the question.
but I didn't have. So this was my problem. What I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do is, even if I had feet, I didn't have 3 red.
Oh, 'cause those
Oh.
unless I played some of my stuff tapped.
Right,
So I'm
you're
like, all right,
tapping,
so I
yeah.
might as well just keep playing this. If that's the case, if that's the line I'm taking, scrying with Tome isn't going to do me any good.
Right.
Like, okay, I scry.
Yeah,
and
you're
what
not
am I
doing
What am I digging
anything,
for? I've
yeah.
already dedicated myself to the line of playing tapped.
Right.
It,
Yeah, there's nothing you can actually do. You can't actually
like, okay,
try
so
to progress the
so if I
first rate
get
at all.
a mountain, like, great, I guess. But like, it just had dead turns in there. I was just like, yeah, it doesn't really matter
And
what
that
I'm doing.
And that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I had a plan, and it was the plan of the cards in my hand, and it didn't really matter what else I drew. It wasn't gonna
Yeah.
change much. So
Oh, this hand could be so good if the only land wasn't a Fabled Passage.
yeah, I'm gonna keep. It's not the worst hand, but whoo, it could use some help.
Yeah, I think that like this deck is missing one more like mill enabler to really be
Yeah.
one more mill permanent.
Sure. Right. Yeah.
Not necessarily an enabler because like, obviously there are other cards and there are things you could do, but
I mean, would even a tutor help?
no, because
Or you just need a critical mass of permanence on the board?
yeah, it's like even the spells like Caffey's okay, but 8 cards is really not that much.
Well, I wasn't sure if like an enchantment tutor would be
I don't think so.
at all relevant.
All right, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to pitch this. I'm going to hope and pray. That this
Play
is
that and
good.
So you go.
Crab, go.
Yep. Untap. Draw. We are going to prophecy.
Yep.
I'll put this on the bottom.
Just dead, right? Not extra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that on the bottom. Put that on the bottom.
Okay.
Draw for that. Pester.
Everybody's like, why'd you play crab? Well, I had to because I had 2. No 3.
Yep. Oh!
Go
My
ahead.
prophecy. My second one to kill it.
Nice. Nice. I like that. Big Bone Crusher Jack. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
if you can block it, that's fine.
Yeah,
like,
sure, right.
It's
No
as
three.
good as a removal.
Jace.
Yep.
We're gonna go up and
I don't know
scry
what it
2.
does. Sure.
+1 scry 2. One on top, one on the bottom. I'll pass.
Draw. Jace.
Jace. Jace go to 1. That was mean, Rick. It's like
Smashing for 2.
It's like I don't care. It's fine. Smashing for 2.
One at each of them. You don't have any way of responding to anything. Pester.
Draw.
Of course.
Gonna go up and scry 2. Both of those will go on the bottom. I will pass. Should have sent a message with that crab.
What here? All right, we hit Jace again.
We'll go back to 1. I mean, you expending resources to kill him is fine by me right now.
Yeah.
Need to hit
I
some
should just be
lands,
hitting
though.
you, but
I don't know. There's like Jace can get you quite a bit an advantage.
right. Well, that's the thing. It's just like,
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. I played that. I'm going to play my land for the turn and pass the turn.
Draw.
I don't remember if I cut or not, but whatever.
All right. So we're gonna go Krabby Patty number 2.
Yep. Get your other land.
Field of Ruin.
Sure.
No 6.
Yep.
About flipping time.
5, 6.
Go up and scry 2. Top bottom. Pass.
So it's probably not like awesome, but I don't know. Something to play with. And I had time to kill him, so.
He's gonna naturally cast Eugene. This is gonna stink.
Yadaro?
Nope, he's just gonna naturally cast Yadaro. Okay. Yep, that's the thing. Prior to combat.
Sure.
Glacial Grasp Yadaro.
What's that do?
Tap target creature, its controller mills 2 cards. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step, and then
Sure.
I draw a card.
Sure. Jace.
He's like, no, kill the freaking
I was gonna.
thing.
These were Jason. That was gonna.
Yeah,
be,
yeah,
It didn't
I know.
matter. Like.
Yeah, I figured that much, but I needed to tap the Yadaro because I just die too fast.
Take out the tutors, slide in something else, and it immediately.
Do I care about the Jace? Is the question.
Okay, you're gonna.
Don't think I do. Jace is dead.
Okay. I'm gonna put a thing in this so I don't forget to that it doesn't untap.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, go ahead.
No 3. Or 6, sorry.
6.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Let's field the Labyrinth.
Sure. And then I'm gonna search first. Yes. And then I'm gonna mill 6.
Yep.
So many cards. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will pass.
Alright, untap.
That doesn't untap.
Oh yeah, yep. That's why I put that there. Untap. Draw.
And the common duels. Those would be just nice to have those things.
Oh, yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that the metagame isn't just, oh look, the number of decks got better. There's actually something that's wrong.
Yep.
I think you're just.
And you hit that Phoenix off the last like 6 cards you milled too. Wasn't
No,
it?
there's
Oh.
2 already down in there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, especially until. Oh, Crushing Dragon.
Go to attacks.
That's a counter on it, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Get there. Yeah.
So 9.
So really any good low CMC ones?
Holy cow.
Well, you just play like a
They spoil the looks.
He blocks there, and I'll take 7.
Pump.
Does it pump everything or just him?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
No,
No, it just pumps.
just him. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so take 9.
5. Yeah. You take 9.
Yeah.
11.
Yep.
Best turn.
Island, mill 6.
Yep. 5, 6,
Can I get a card count by chance?
22. I don't know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Son of a sea biscuit. So you actually boarding in extra cards cost me the game. And this is what? I'm gonna cacophony you
Cacophony for 8, and then landfall for 6. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cacophony you for 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because I already had my landfall.
Oh, okay.
And like taking the turn off to do that doesn't do anything.
I boarded in 5 cards without taking any out.
So yeah, you boarded in 5 cards, and then actually in my game if you boarded evenly, right?
Yep. Pass. Okay, untap.
And so the reason that it doesn't matter because he already established the fact that there's 2 more Phoenix of Ash in his graveyard. So
Yeah.
with me being at 11, this has trample. Like I can block 2 things.
Yep.
Theoretically, there's a Phoenix that comes back, and he can pump 1. So we're looking 3 plus 3 and 3 is the 6.
So
Plus 2 is 8.
I
Like it doesn't
can
actually matter.
actually do this. Does that get me extra? I think it does. So if I feet, I can then get this back, get a Phoenix back. It's the only thing I cast, and then I can double pump.
Oh,
4 attacks.
yes, yeah. So you get
Yeah.
2, and then you just put the 3 into it already.
Yep. So I've got 3 outstanding.
Yep.
I put it into that. Attack with everything,
Yep.
and then I can pump the other one.
Yeah.
too.
Realistically, these are my best 2 blocks. I guess these are my best 2 blocks.
Yeah,
it
because
soaks
that's an
up
extra
1
point
more
of damage.
damage. But
Yep.
so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
GG's. Dang.
Yeah.
If you hadn't, against Mill, sometimes it is correct to actually board in and not take cards out. As showcased here.
The sideboard rules changed, what, 3-4 years ago?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure.